So, hey, my YouTubers and everyone in the world. Today is August the 24th. The time is now 2:04 p.m., guys. It's going to be a beautiful Saturday all day. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you can see more of me. And make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up to show some love and support. Now, today's topic is going to be young adults dating and matching advice for parents. So, one thing I've learned is that when it comes to young adults dating, obviously the parents already have more experience naturally, but I also feel like it's important for a child to have their own life experience. So when I say that, what I mean by that is it's okay for parents to give, their young children advice about, dating tips and tricks and, how to effectively communicate when you're dating someone young, because as you guys know, when we are young, we don't know how to talk to our, the person that we're dating. We may come across as being rude and disrespectful, and that, may not be the case. Maybe we just don't know how to effectively communicate. But I also feel like it is important to allow the child to have their own life experience, because not everyone's situation is the same. So my advice to parents, because they never get to a point where, oh, well, my child is too old for me to give advice about who they should or shouldn't date. But, because it's their child. But, my advice to parents is, yeah, it's okay to talk to your children and let them know that, maybe this person is good for you, or maybe this person needs some, to mature a little bit. But I think it's also equally important for a parent to allow their children to learn from their own mistakes sometimes in life, because yeah, you may give them all the advice you can, but the point of the matter is they're going to still do what they want to do because it's their life, and that is the truth. So when it comes to, parents giving their children advice, I'm all for it, especially if you feel like you can possibly help, save that relationship or give them advice so that they won't get their heart broken. But the truth of the matter is they're going to experience their own situations in life. And that's how life is. I mean, you can only shield them but so much and protect them but so much, but they're going to go out there and make their own mistakes. And it's just up to you as a parent to just help them through it. Sometimes when we're young and we're very impressionable, very naive, very unexperienced, we sit there and we assume that we know everything in the world. We sit there and, we believe that we're not going to make the same mistakes our parents made because we're smarter, or, we think we're smarter. But the reality of life is, sometimes your child's heart is going to get broken. And unfortunately, that is a part of life. It's going to happen because they fall in love, they fall out of love, they love the person, they hate the person, all these mixed emotions. And they're learning as children how to effectively, deal with these type of situations. I mean, even in your 20s, even in your 30s, you're still learning. Every relationship is different. And relationships are hard and they take time. It takes patience. It takes practice, and it takes two people to make it work. So, as I said before, it's okay to give, your young child advice about dating and, the type of person that you might think is good for them. But, sometimes people tend to go for the bad boy just because he's bad. And some people want to go for the church boy because they feel like he might be good. But the truth is, you just never know who people truly are until you're in a relationship with them and you go through your own life experiences. So that is my advice when it comes to parents and, giving their children advice. I mean, I do feel like it's important for you as a parent to fall back sometimes and let your child just go through their life experience. Still be there for them, but allow them to learn from their own mistakes. Because, it might be a point in time in life where you might not be able to save them. They might make their decisions and say, you know what, I know this is not a healthy relationship, but I'm choosing to stick with it. It might get better. And they have to learn their own way, the hard way sometimes, that certain people may not be for them. But you never want to be so far into your child's relationship that they feel like the person that they're dating feel like, I'm dating you and your mom. That's a bad sign. Or I'm dating you and your dad. So you have to know how to fall back sometimes and allow them to live their own life and make up their own choices and learn from their mistakes. Yes, still be there for them, but just give them that space that they need, that your mother or your father gave you to learn from your own life experiences. So that is my advice when it comes to young adults dating and matching advice when it comes to, well, for parents, because you might see someone good for your child. Oh, this child is perfect for you. Da, 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 da. But if your child does not see it that way, you cannot force them to love somebody they do not love. And if they love somebody you don't like, hey, sometimes it happens like that. As long as this person is not abusing your child, then you can't help who you love. And that's the truth. So I hope that you guys like this video and my advice on parents and young adults dating, and as far as parents giving advice to the children. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And like I always say, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, visit my website at shoploveronline.com. Until next time, guys, peace.